Assalamu alaikum. Today we will solve page 77 from New Countdown Book 5. Number A1. So this question says, in a class of 44 pupils, 3 by 4 are girls. How many girls are there altogether? Then we have to find out how many boys, and we have to find out this answer in numbers and fraction. Okay, there are total 3 questions there. So at first, total number of the students. So total students are 44. So how many girls are there altogether? Therefore, we can say number of girls are 3 by 4 of 44. Okay. Now, how can you solve 3 multiplied by 44 divided by 4? We can solve it very easily. We have to divide 44 by 4, that will be 11. So 3 multiplied by 11, that is 33. So how many girls are there? 33 girls are there. Then how many boys are there? So therefore, number of boys are 44 minus 33, that will be 11. So number of boys are 11. So this is the answer of this one. How many girls are there altogether? And number of boys in number, that is number A. Now we have to find out the fraction. So how can we find out the fraction? We know that how many boys are there? 11 boys. And what is the total student? 44. Then if we divide, then we will get final solution. 11 1 is 11, 11 4 is 44. So 1 by 4 will be the final answer. And we can find out this answer in another way. We know that in a fraction, total students are 1. We can say this one. This is the whole number. And number of girls, that is the fraction of the girls, is 3 by 4. Then what will be the boys? Boys will be 1 minus 3 by 4. Then 4 1 is 4 minus 3. So answer will be 1 by 4. Look, both times you will get same result. Now number 2. Number 2 says, Ayesha's grandmother buys 3 by 4 meter of lace to trim her handkerchief. She uses only 2/3 of the lace. What length of lace has she used? So how can you solve this problem? From the question, we can say Ayesha's grandmother buys 3 by 4 meter of lace. Therefore, we can write she buys 3 by 4 meter. Okay. And she uses only 2/3 of this 3 by 4 of the lace. What is the measurement of lace? 3 by 4. And therefore, she used 2/3 of 3 by 4 meter. Very simple. She uses only 2/3 of this 3 by 4 meter. If we solve this one, then we will get our final solution. Look, it will be 2 multiplied by 3 because we have to multiply the numerator and multiply the denominator. And 3 multiplied by 4 meter. Now we have to divide. How can we divide? We can divide 3 and 3. And we can also divide 4 by 2. That will be 1 by 2. So final answer will be half meter. So she actually uses half meter of the lace. Now number 3. Number 3 says, if the geography textbook for class 5B is 4 by 5 centimeter thick, how tall will a pile of 9 such textbooks be? So how can you solve this problem? We can write in this way. Thickness of each book is 4 by 5 centimeter. So thickness of each book is 4 by 5 centimeter. Now the question asks you how tall will a pile of 9 such textbooks be? So we can write in this way. So height of 9 such textbooks be. That means we have to do the multiplication. Textbooks be 4 by 5 multiplied by 9. So 4 9 ja 36 by 5 centimeter. Now we have to convert this improper into mixed. So what will be the final result? 5 7 ja 35. So remainder is 1. So we can say 7 whole 1 by 5 centimeter will be the final answer. So 7 whole 1 by 5 centimeter will be the final answer. Now number B1. Number B1 says on purple grass farm in super globe, 2/3 of the land is used for growing vegetables. Space fingers are grown on 1/4 of this portion. What fraction of the total farm area is devoted to space fingers? So we can solve it in this way. Suppose this is a grass farm, and in this grass farm, only 2/3 of them is used for growing vegetables. So we can say this is 1/3, this is 2/3. Okay. So here we have to divide this whole farm into 3 equal parts. Then every part is 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. So this 2 part is actually 2/3. And from this 2/3 of the land, only 1/4 of this portion is used. So what does 1/4 mean? 1/4 means actually this portion. Then we can say 1/4 is actually this part. So we can easily understand that this one is the 1 part out of total 6 part. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one, this portion is 1 part out of 6 part. That will be the final answer. So how will we write? Look at this. We can say on purple grass farm in supergroup, 2/3 of the land is used for growing vegetables. And the space fingers are grown on 1/4 of this portion. So what fraction of the total farm area is devoted to space fingers? So we can write in this way. Here 2/3 of the land, 2/3 of the land is used for growing vegetables, is used for growing vegetables, growing vegetables. And space fingers are grown on 1/4 of this portion. So we have to find out what fraction of the total farm area is devoted to space fingers. That is 1/4 of 2/3. Okay, very simple. So 1 multiplied by 2 divided by 4 multiplied by 3. Now we have to divide. We can easily divide. 4 can be divisible by 2, it will be 2. So at numerator we have only 1. At denominator 2 multiplied by 3, that is 6. So 1/6 of the total land is used for growing space fingers. Very simple. So answer will be 1/6. Now number B2. The racetrack in Planet City Stadium is 1/7 by 8 kilometers long. So we can say this is a Planet City Stadium and this is 1/7 by 8 kilometers long. That means the outside part. If one person complete this track, then he will complete 1/7 by 8 kilometers. Okay. And space worker manages to run around 4/1/3 times. That means we have to multiply this one by 4/1/3 times. Then we'll get how many kilometers has he run. So how will you write in the exam? We can write in this way: length of Planet City Stadium, length of Planet City Stadium equal to 1/7 by 8 kilometers. If Sprock space worker manages to run around it 4/1/3 times before collapsing, that means he runs actually 4/1/3 times 1/7 by 8 kilometers. Then we have to convert this mixed into improper. 3 4 12 plus 1 13 multiplied by 8 1 8 plus 7 15 kilometers. Then we have to divide 15 by 3, it will be 5. So 13 multiplied by 5, 65 by 8 kilometers will be the final answer. And we can convert this one into mixed. 65 by 8, that will be 8, 8 just 64, remainder is 1. So answer will be 8/1 by 8 kilometers. And that is the final answer of this question. So thank you very much for watching this video. See you soon on next video. Until then, Allah Hafiz.